Greetings, my V family all over the world. This is your chief, guys. Welcome to my Wednesday message, week 26. It's the week. It's the rank advancement week. So if you're aiming to move from gold to sapphire, sapphire to platinum, platinum to diamond, diamond to blue diamond, this is the time to do it. So stay focused. The answer is very simple. Keep your activity mega consistent. Presentation. Wake everyone up on this Wednesday. Relook at their TATs. Push. Monkey see, monkey do. Lead by example. Raise the energy, raise the passion. Alright, do a few calls, but don't bog down your network with too many events on Thursday and Friday. Let them focus on closing. Because ultimately, the rank advancement week is truly when you raise the bar higher, guys. Are you guys with me? This week has been unbelievable. As usual, got to spend some amazing time on a lot of online meetings with Japa, Dato Sri Vijay. Alright, all the unbelievable warriors of QNet, the VQ lifestyle. Spent a lot of time with Arun, Adli, Sati, David, Dave, Joel, some of the other V partners discussing our plans. As I announced on my Instagram live, all right, we are launching it, guys. It's coming back. The world tour, simply called Born to Fly World Tour, is coming to a city near you. So stay glued on social media. All right, either Sati, Arun or Adli is going to grace your stage and basically ignite your organization on fire, guys. I love the world tours. The last one I did was Rule 3 back in 2007. 2012, I did the I'm Mad World Tour. And now the next generation, even though some of them are older than me, like Adli, Arun, everyone, Sati, everyone, they are taking over and traveling the world, guys. And today I was sitting down with Dave, Joel, David, Sati was there. All right. And we were discussing the theme of Born to Fly. Now, if you remember, at the beginning of the year, the theme of the V, which I announced on January 1, is Born to Fly, based on the amazing words of Dato Sri Vijay at VCC, where he said, "Why crawl when you were born to fly?" Profound, unbelievable, only from the great one. And today I want to talk to you about it. All right, so I want you to listen very carefully. Regardless of who you are right now, watching this video, whether you are been building for some time or you're brand new or you just signed up, welcome to the greatest network marketing organization and family in the world, QNet and the V. Wherever you are building, whether you're all the way in Africa, Middle East, Central Asia, Russia, Turkey, Europe, Asia, wherever you are, all right, you're starting a journey. And the reason why I chose the theme of Born to Fly, because when you start your journey, inevitably, knowingly, unknowingly, you start to look around and you see your uplines, you see your cross lines, you see your downlines, okay? You see the V Council, AVP, V partners, and you start to ask the question, right? Maybe they can do it, but maybe not me. You start to compare in a positive note, but it leaves a thought process in your mind that whether you can make it in network marketing, whether you can make it in QNet, will you be a max out king or queen one day? Now, this self-doubt exists in everyone when they start their journey. Everyone, guys. I mean everyone. All right? Because what you see on stage when you see the great ones, you know, at VCon or VCC or wherever you see them, it's easy for you to be in awe and respect them and say, wow, I got such amazing uplines. Look at his lifestyle. Look at his car, his house. But then again, you ask yourself, subconsciously, all right, and very clearly, can I do the same? Can I achieve this? Now, I had that doubt. But when I signed up and joined Dato Sri Vijay and Japa, I looked at them and I said, these are the founders, these are the uplines. I will never be like them. I can only dream of being 1% and I'm happy. And when I went to Dato Sri Vijay and shared with him my doubt, all right, whether I can make it, he shared the most amazing lesson that I want you to listen very carefully to me right now. And I believe this 100%. And I share it with everyone. And if you have the opportunity, please share this Wednesday message with your kids, with your friends, whoever who's not even in network marketing. Just let them hear the lesson I heard from the great one, Dato Sri Vijay. Now, he told me the first rule of becoming successful, the first rule is to recognize the fact that nobody is better than anyone else. That the fundamental rule of life that you have to understand, that we are all born equal. We are all born with this limitless potential. We were all born to fly. That's why that message is there. That means each of us, from the day we are born, we have the same limitless potential as everyone you look up to, whether it's a VC, AVP, V partner, even Dato Sri Vijay and Japa, even the billionaires that you watch on YouTube and listen to their motivational stories. We all have the same freaking potential. Nobody was born with advantage. This is the first belief system that I want to instill in you right now, regardless of how poor you were when you were born, how educated, uneducated, your family background, whether you came from the smallest village like me, it doesn't matter. I believe that God created all of us equal. He built that potential in us to achieve greatness. That's your ultimate destiny if you choose to unleash that potential. Now, the biggest problem is, if you remember, when you were a kid, you believed everything was possible. Actually, we literally believe that we were born to fly. I bet you, especially, I don't know about kids nowadays, but people from my generation, you have literally leaped off a tree, all right, with absolute moronic confidence that you could stay in the air long enough and land in the water or somewhere. You understand? We had that belief, but somewhere along the line, this journey of life, this pathetic, pessimistic world we live in today, convinces you every single day. It may have even been your teacher, your journey of life, your government, your environment, all right? And it basically beats the crap out of you to convince you that you are destined to be a nobody, that you don't have limitless potential, that that guy can do it or that girl can do it, but you can't. So a lot of people who start their journey with QNet come with not limitless potential, but complete limitation in their self-belief. They come into QNet and they say, yes, he can do it, she can do it, I can't. And that's why they get stuck in a comfort zone of 250 US a week, 500 US a week. They don't even dare to dream of a max out commission. All right, they don't even dare to dream of achieving 10,000 US, but they see it all around them, but they just lack the belief that it's possible for them. And I was like that. And I sat down with Dato Sri Vijay and he asked me this question. What's the difference between you and me, Pathman? Let's go through the checklist. And after going through the checklist with me and him, I realized that we were both the same. The only difference between Pathman Senathirajah and Dato Sri Vijay at that point, when I sat down in his home, that he has found the answer. He has recognized the fact that everyone is born equal. Everyone is born with this limitless potential, and he believed in it so purely, so truly, that it was unleashed. He found the key, as I said many messages ago. And if you look at your downlines today, they don't lack the ability. Any moron can do a presentation. Any moron can understand network marketing. Anyone can do the presentation, the comp plan, explain the product. It's not rocket science. But yet, thousands of people sign up in QNet and they don't progress, they don't grow, their checks don't grow, they don't become success stories. And you start to analyze why and you think it's because their market is tough. That's total bullsugar. The biggest crisis markets in the world have created the largest number of max out kings and queens. And markets with perfect environments struggle to create max out kings and queens. It has nothing to do with the market. It has nothing to do with QNet selection of products. It has nothing to do with the industry of network marketing. Alright? We are the greatest company in the world. We provide the highest commission, blah, 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 everything. But still people do not succeed. And the reason is very simple. They do not believe that they can succeed. They love the business. They even put in the hard work. They do the presentation. They have consistency. They maintain their discipline. For some reason, the click doesn't happen. They just cannot unleash their limitless potential. And the reason is simply because this. The sad part of humanity is that if today a child comes to you and said, I want to conquer the world and be the next, Vijay Ishwaran, the next Elon Musk, the next Mark Zuckerberg, you yourself may create a limitation in the way they think by telling them it's not possible. There's very few people who achieve this kind of greatness. Why don't you focus on what you're good at? And that locks up that limitless potential. So I realized today the only thing a networker needs to hear from you, from me, and I want you to hear this from me, is your potential is truly limitless. You are born to fly. That what I have achieved, what the founders have achieved, what the V partners have achieved is not because of any particular skill set that we have. That we had zero advantage over you building the business today. Technically, you have far greater advantages today than I ever had 24 years ago. The only difference between you and me, you and David, you and Sati, you and Arun, you and Adli, is that we found that moment where Dato Sri Vijay Japa reminded us that we are all born equal. And we have a God-given right to rise as high as you choose to rise. You have a God-given right to succeed as much as you choose to succeed, as much as you want to succeed. That within all of us is this limitless potential that you can be anyone and achieve anything you set your mind to it. But it has to be absolute belief. And I realize today that many networkers who do not succeed or get stuck in a rut or a comfort zone of their checks, it's not because they lack skill, lack support, or in the wrong market, or the wrong product mix, or the e-store doesn't suit their liking, whatever. That's all excuses. The only reason people don't succeed in network marketing is because they lost their belief in themselves. They crawl and they look up at the people flying and they say, well, they can, I can't. No, you can. You just got to believe. Belief is everything and everything that somebody needs to succeed. You've heard my story. We've heard the stories of every max out king or queen. We sucked at everything in life. We were not the smartest students. We were not the best achievers. But somewhere after coming into the V family, maybe a week on ISB, listening to a video of Dato Sri Vijay, we recognize one powerful fact, that every human being born on this beautiful planet is born to fly. And those who choose not to believe that will crawl for the rest of their lives. And those who choose to believe that their potential is limitless, I promise you, they will fly. So there's nothing that you are lacking. You are powerful. You are the greatest miracle on this planet. Your potential is limitless. You can do anything you set your mind to it. You can survive any challenge. You can overcome any crisis as long as you believe in yourself. And you have the ability to transfer the belief to everyone in your organization that we are all born equal. We are all born with the same equal, limitless potential. That we were all born to fly. And that belief must be so powerful that nothing can take it away from you. Not your schooling system, not your government, not Google, not nothing. And if you can retain that belief system throughout your journey, then I promise you, you will be a max out king, a max out queen. I promise you that. So that's the belief that you need. That you are special. You are unbelievable. You are destined to be a max out king or queen. This is your destiny. It is written so. Or not, you wouldn't have said yes to the presentation. You just have to reignite that belief and unleash your limitless potential. Remember, why crawl when you are born to fly? Love you guys.